You may think freedom means leaving fast. You might imagine a sudden departure, a single brave leap into the unknown, where everything changes in an instant. This idea can feel powerful, a clean break from the weight of your current situation. It promises a swift end to the discomfort, a final, dramatic door closing behind you. This vision of a quick escape is often what we see in stories, the grand gesture that marks the beginning of a new chapter. It is a compelling narrative because it feels decisive and complete, offering a sense of total control over your destiny in one powerful move. We are drawn to this idea because waiting feels hard. You may also think freedom means a clear plan must come first. You might believe that before you can even consider a change, every single detail must be mapped out, every risk accounted for, every outcome guaranteed. This idea feels responsible and safe, a way to protect yourself from failure or uncertainty. It involves spreadsheets, detailed budgets, long-term projections that stretch out into a perfectly predictable future. This approach can feel comforting, as if you are building a bridge to your new life before you take the first step. It is the voice of caution, the part of you that wants to be certain before committing to a different path. Both of these ideas feel safe in their own way. The first offers the safety of speed, of outrunning the doubt before it can catch you. The second offers the safety of certainty, of building an unbreakable fortress of logic around your decision. They appear as two opposite poles of action, the impulsive leap, the meticulous strategy. Many of us find ourselves caught between these two extremes, either frozen by the need for a perfect plan or paralyzed by the fear of making a reckless move. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect sign, the perfect feeling of readiness. But both of these ideas can also make you wait. They can keep you stuck in place for a very long time, sometimes for years. The desire for a fast exit can lead to impulsive decisions that leave you unprepared for what comes next, forcing you to retreat. The demand for a perfect plan can become an endless cycle of research and revision, a form of productive procrastination where you are always preparing but never actually beginning. In this state of waiting, the quiet desire for something different can slowly fade into a dull, constant ache of resignation. Here is a small, quiet truth that rests between those two extremes. You do not need to have every answer to begin looking for a different life. You do not need a flawless map or a sudden burst of courage to start moving in a new direction. The pressure to know everything beforehand is often what keeps us from learning anything at all. The journey toward change is not about having all the solutions from the outset. It is about developing the capacity to find them along the way. Your current feeling of being stuck is not a sign that you are incapable, but perhaps a sign that you are simply unequipped for the next step. However, you do need skills. This is the part that is often overlooked in the grand narratives of change. Skills are the quiet, steady foundation upon which real freedom is built. They are not as exciting as a sudden leap or as reassuring as a perfect plan, but they are far more reliable. These are the internal tools that keep you steady when the ground beneath you feels unstable. They are the practical abilities that give you choices when you feel cornered. Without them, even the best plan can crumble under unexpected pressure, and a brave leap can end in a hard fall. Freedom is not a single dramatic leap into a new reality. It is a slow clearing of a cluttered space. Imagine a room that has been filled with things for a very long time. You cannot make it empty in a single afternoon. Instead, you must pick up one object, decide what to do with it, and then move to the next. This is what building freedom feels like. It is the patient work of clearing away the mental clutter, the financial fears, and the old habits that keep you confined. It is a gentle, repetitive process that creates space little by little. This process is about building strength in the soft places of your life. It is about fortifying your mind against anxiety and your finances against instability. Before you can change your life, you must start with the mind. Your mind is where the idea of a different life lives, and it is also where the greatest obstacles reside. The desire for freedom begins as a quiet thought, a small, persistent feeling that something is not right. If that thought is planted in soil that is tired and depleted, it will struggle to grow. The mind is the container for your courage. The mind is the container for your creativity. The mind is the container for your capacity for choice. Tending to your mental state is not a luxury. It is the first, most essential step in any journey of transformation. The first mental skill is the simple act of naming. This is giving a name to what you feel, without judgment or the need to fix it. Say it out loud in your room or write it down in a journal. I feel stuck. I am tired of this. This job does not fit who I am anymore. When you name a feeling, you take away its silent, undefined power. The second skill is small noticing. It does not require long meditation, just brief pauses. The third skill is boundary practice. Boundaries are small, protective habits that preserve energy and mental space. Now, let us turn our attention to money. For many people, money feels like a great heavy stone sitting in the middle of the path. It can feel immovable and absolute, the final word on what is and is not possible in your life. The thought of leaving a steady job or changing a life situation often comes to a hard stop at the wall of financial reality. The fear of not having enough, of running out, of failing to provide for yourself and your loved ones can be paralyzing. This feeling is real and valid, and it deserves gentleness and care. The first money skill is creating a tiny budget. You do not need an app. Start with just 3 numbers, what reliably comes in, a rough estimate of essentials, the difference, potential savings. The second is an emergency habit. $5, $10, or $20 a week. The amount matters less than the regularity. Automate it if you can. The third is exploring income diversity. Try one small side skill. Teach a community class, sell a craft, offer organizing or editing to a friend. The fourth is dedicating time to skill up. In any economy, skills are a form of currency. 20 minutes a day builds expertise, a key in your hand. Section 7. As you begin to practice these quiet skills, you will likely feel a tension between your mind and your money. Your mind may desire time and peace, while your money highlights the need for steady income. You do not have to choose. These two areas are deeply interconnected. A small mental win can give you the energy for a small financial action, and vice versa. Think of it like tending 2 small gardens. Water one, give sunlight to the other, pull a few weeds in both each day. This is where most people stop thinking. They analyze the tension between their desires and their reality. They weigh the pros and cons endlessly. They wait for a feeling of certainty that will not come. They get caught in the space between knowing what to do and actually doing it. They wait for a perfect moment, not realizing that readiness is built, not found. If this feels familiar, stay with me for the next part. Let us move from thinking to practicing together. Knowledge is not enough. It is the application of that knowledge in small, gentle ways that creates real change. Let's make a simple, concrete plan for 1 week. This is not a plan to change your entire life. It is a plan to practice the quiet skills. The goal is not achievement, but repetition. Let us begin. On day 1, practice naming and boundaries. Take 5 minutes to write 1 sentence about how you feel. Later, turn off work messages for 1 hour and honor that time. On day 2, practice noticing. Identify 1 moment of ease. Before you sleep, write it down. On day 3, check your money, income, expenses, potential savings. Then move one small amount into a separate account. On day 4, try a small income idea. This is just an experiment. Offer one simple skill to one person. On day 5, dedicate time to learning. Set a timer for 20 minutes and build one skill. On day 6, combine. Pick any 2 small actions and do them again. On day 7, reflect. What felt easier than I expected? What felt hard? What one small action will I try again next week? These small, gentle steps do not promise a sudden escape from your situation. They do not guarantee a specific outcome or a life free from difficulty. What they do promise is practice. And through practice, you slowly grow a sense of calm and capability. You begin to distinguish between the loud voice of fear and the quiet voice of your own wisdom. Let doubt be a passenger on your journey, but do not let it take the wheel. The fear of not having enough will not disappear overnight, but as your cushion grows and your skills develop, the sharp edge of panic softens. Freedom is not only about what you gain, it is also about what you let go of. Be patient with your mind. Be gentle with your practice. Celebrate your small wins. Find the power and rhythm in small pauses. A pause is a tiny reclaimed space of control. Small actions, done often, change your path. Real, lasting change is not a single heroic leap, but 1,000 small, steady steps. Think of freedom as a craft you practice. Tools help: a pen and notebook, a small savings jar, a timer, the number of a friend who listens well. Let your first and most important goal be to become steady. Not fast, not dramatic, just steady. What will you try first? If this stayed with you, there's another reflection on this channel that continues the conversation.